Today I'm taking you to 5 amazing places just about an hour north of Toronto. Perfect for a day trip to see the fall colors. The Orangeville and Mono area is one of my favorites. It's a beautiful region dotted with farms, unique natural wonders, and charming small towns. What I love about it is how close it is to the city, yet it feels like a whole different world. You'll find gorgeous landscapes, plenty of cozy spots for breakfast or lunch, easy, free parking, and little shops to explore. It is a great getaway at any time of the year. But in autumn, when the colors explode, it's absolutely magical. Taking a drive through nature in the fall, when the trees are painted in breathtaking hues of yellow, orange, and red, is one of life's simplest yet most beautiful pleasures. Every bend in the road feels like stepping into a new canvas of color, a reminder of how magical this season truly is. As we drove along, we passed by so many farms. In some spots, the trees are still very green, showing no signs of autumn just yet. Then, almost on a whim, we decided to stop at one of the farms, and it turned out to be such a wonderful surprise. So we are here at Rock Garden Farms, and you can see they're getting ready for fall. It looks so beautiful. The farm's market hall is just off the road. There is plenty of parking for everyone. The farm feels so welcoming. Everywhere you look, there are photo opportunities. There are so many autumn flower planters, and they are overflowing with colors. These are my plants. And these are similar to mine, but the color is different. Amazing too. So many pumpkins, some of them blue or green, orange of course. So many different colors. And these pink ones here, so interesting. Never seen a pink pumpkin. Inside, tables are piled with locally sourced produce. All kinds of tomatoes, peppers, also many different kinds, whatever you need. There is corn and cauliflower and pumpkins. So many and so different pumpkins. So beautiful, some of them. Look at these beautiful pumpkins. And the gourds, they're so beautiful and so colorful. Look at all this. Some of them yellow, some of them green. Some of them in so many different colors. Just gorgeous. Whatever you want for decoration, you'll find it here. couldn't have picked a more perfect day for our little outing. The sky was a brilliant blue, dotted with soft, fluffy clouds. After a hazy summer filled with wild forest fires, this clear, picture-perfect day felt like such a gift. One of my favorite things to do on trips like this is visit antique stores. And our next stop is a special one with a very unusual name, Schoolhouse Country Gardens. Center. So we are entering the magical world of this lady. She collected and arranged everything here, and I just admire her creativity. Really beautiful and really well maintained. They also sell raw honey, pickles, and some other things. I'll show you everything in details, but this is just, I wish I could spend the rest of my life here. I love this. These cars will be perfect to put on top of your garage. It will be very unique and very interesting. When you're enjoying the day, time just seems to fly by. Before we knew it, we were hungry. We found ourselves at the Monocliffs Inn, a charming bar and restaurant that also doubles as a small event space. They were still serving brunch when we arrived, so we grabbed a table. While waiting for the food to arrive, I wandered around a little. On the property, there was this old section that must have once been part of the original inn. Now, it stands closed and abandoned, adding a touch of mystery and history to the place. The food was simple but very delicious, and we left satisfied. And here we are at Mono-Pollinator's Garden. Let's take a look and see what is around. The Mono-Pollinator Garden, located in the town of Mono, provides habitat, food, and protection for pollinators like bees and butterflies through native plants, educational programs, and visitor amenities. It offers a hands-on learning experience about creating pollinator-friendly environments, featuring pollinator-friendly trees, shrubs, perennials, and educational signage to visitors how to establish their own pollinator habitats. This is the weed I have in my garden. The weather was absolutely perfect that day, but the wind was a bit too strong for the video footage. I had to mute the sound. Just as we were driving along, I spotted this barn sitting proudly on a hill. It was weathered and rustic, with its paint faded by time, standing against the wide open sky. Something about it felt timeless, almost poetic, like it belonged not just to the landscape, but to the memories of everyone who's ever passed by. I couldn't resist stopping to take a few pictures. Standing there, I felt both peaceful and nostalgic, as if the barn itself was quietly telling stories of seasons gone by. It's an interesting church, but it looks abandoned. Or maybe not. Wow. That's a beautiful big tree. Two of them actually. just sold. It is a beautiful street. Beautiful. With very old, beautiful houses. Well maintained. And the trees are just gorgeous. Look at this. Huge. This one is for sale. Gorgeous street. Here is the church. This is how they grow potatoes. Ah, very interesting. There is a head on the window. It's so creepy. And on the road again, about 10 minutes away from Orangeville, is Millcroft Inn and Spa. Let me take you there. The trees and the whole landscape didn't quite look like fall yet, but I could already imagine how breathtaking this road will be in just a few weeks. Even now, the goldenrod was blooming everywhere. Some trees had started to change color, and the scenery was simply beautiful. Gosh, I really love nature and everything it has to offer. I've never felt like much of a city girl, yet somehow I've spent my whole life living in cities, big or small. So we're with Millcroft Inn and Spa. And look how beautiful everything is. The hotel is 4 stars, and a 4-star hotel shouldn't have plastic chairs along this beautiful wooden table and chair. They should have taken a little bit better care of what is going on in the forest around the hotel. There is a tree growing from the stone in the middle of the river, lake actually. Isn't that very neat? The forest trail leads you right onto the hotel's patio, and from there find the best table, the one tucked beside a small waterfall. The sound of water, the fresh air, and the view make it feel like the perfect hidden spot to sit and just be. The wedding venue at the hotel is truly a dreamy one. The space is elegant yet rustic, with just enough old-world charm to make it feel timeless. I could only imagine how magical this chandelier must look at night, its crystals catching the light shimmering in the darkness, casting soft glows and shadows that create both a mythical atmosphere, even a slightly spooky vibe. It is the kind of place where romance and mystery blend together perfectly. The ruins around the venue add even more to the mystical vibe. Their weathered stone walls and crumbling wedges whisper of the past, blending history with imagination. The forest and everything else together create a setting that feels otherworldly, romantic yet a little mysterious, almost like stepping into a storybook. On the day we visited, there was an actual wedding taking place. Some lucky couple was about to tie the knot right there and begin writing the first chapter of their happily ever after. It felt so special to witness the start of such a beautiful story in such a magical setting. The complex is made up of several buildings, each with its own unique charm and beauty. Together, they create a place that feels full of character, where every corner tells a slightly different story. Even though I wasn't a guest at the hotel, the place felt tranquil and truly special. You can sense the echoes of old times all around you. The rushing water, the winds whispering through the trees, and every detail so beautiful and carefully maintained. At the same time, it is a space where you can simply breathe, relax, and just be yourself. Carefully kept gardens mingle with wildflowers and weeds, reminding us that everything can live in harmony. It's perfectly fine to have the old and the new, the cultivated and the wild, the civilized and the untamed side by side. If people are understanding, loving, patient, kind, and open-hearted, then everything finds its balance. In the end, everything will be fine. Everything will turn out just as it should. Nature is a gentle teacher. It shows us that every season has its purpose, and after every storm comes new growth. Just as flowers turn towards the sun, we too can choose to lean into goodness and kindness. Love always finds a way to shine through, reminding us to believe in a bright future, full of hope and beauty.